Welcome to Deleted Chapters from Famous Novels. I'm Robot. Today we are reading from The Darkest Minds. I didn't just fall in with Liam and the others right away. I don't want you to think that. No, I wanted to be out on my own, of course, but in this world that's not always an option. I knew a place that I could go where others like me met up. It was really just a hole-in-the-wall bar at the edge of nowhere, but there weren't any skip tracers around and it was safe as any place could be. I sat at a table near the back. They would be coming in any minute, the ones who wanted to recruit me. Being an orange, I was on everybody's list. I had power and they needed that power, but what could they offer me? A sliver of moonlight cut through the place as the door opened and they walked in. A young woman, pretty, serious, with a bow over her shoulder. The boy next to her had blonde hair and a blank expression, almost as if he wasn't taking in any of the world around him. "You're Ruby," the woman said, sliding into the booth. It wasn't a question. I nodded. "My name is Katniss," the woman said. "This is Peeta." She gestured to her companion, who had remained standing. "Okay," I said. "Let's talk." "We'd like you to join us." "I know that. Tell me about your situation." "Our government is oppressive, just like yours. We're split into districts and forced to fight in an annual competition to the death. Kids killing kids. Your mind manipulation powers could be very useful to us." "What are you offering?" I asked. Katniss glanced at Peeta. "If we win, you'll get all the food you want," Peeta said. His voice sounded robotic. "Hey, you can also have me and do whatever you want with me." I laughed. "Yeah, no thanks." "I knew I should have brought Gale," Katniss hissed. "Look," I said, "I sympathize with your plight. I've got a lot of people making offers today. I'll let you know." No sooner had they walked away than the door opened again. This time it was a single girl. She looked haggard and worn. There was a certain sadness to her face. "I'm not going to waste your time," she said. She didn't even sit down, just planted her hands on the table and leaned towards me. "My name is Triss, and we need you way more than Princess Archer does." "And what is your situation?" I asked. "Oppressive government, broken up into factions, shitty landscape, all like you. We need to overthrow the system and usher in a new era." "And the offer?" "Freedom and all the resources you want." "I see that your situation is desperate. Would you mind giving me time to hear the rest of the offers and then I'll let you know?" "Just be quick about it." Then she turned and laughed. I waited a little while because I was sure there would be more and I wasn't disappointed. The door opened again and a young man with tousled brown hair and easy good looks walked in. "You Ruby?" I nodded. "My name is Thomas and I need your help." "Tell me about it." "Well, it started out where we were in this maze and we had to figure out how to get out of it. Then once we did, we found out that the flare had killed a bunch of people and spread this disease." "Disease I'm familiar with," I said. "So now we're facing a repressive government that we need to overthrow, and we also have to find a cure to the disease." "So what was the maze about?" I asked. Thomas furrowed his brow. "What do you mean? Like, why did you do it? Why did it matter? How did it determine how to cure the disease?" "Well," Thomas started. I raised my hand. "I'm going to tell you right now that I don't think your situation is right for me. Thanks for coming, though." Thomas shook his head and walked away. I was about to stand up and leave, thinking that was all of them, when the door opened again. This time it wasn't a teenager that walked through the door, but an old man. Although in the fading light, he looked like a much younger man for a moment. He was seated in a wheelchair and held his hand up to me. I waved back, not sure what this was all about. "Ruby, my name is Professor Xavier," the man said. "I have come to make you an offer." "Let me guess," I said. "You are dealing with a repressive government." "Well, at times, yes," Xavier said, "but none of that would be your concern." What do you mean? We want to help you, Xavier said. I have a school for gifted children such as yourself. I understand that you have mental abilities. That is something of a specialty of mine. Who would I have to fight? I asked. No one at first, Xavier said. There are times when we use our abilities to help others, and that sometimes means we must fight, but that's only for the most seasoned of our students. You would study how to control your powers, how to harness them, and how to use them. Xavier put his hand on mine. I specialize in helping children who feel rejected, abandoned, and unloved. We can offer you a place of acceptance, Ruby. I could feel tears welling in my eyes. Yes, Professor. Yes, I will go with you. Thank you for watching Deleted Chapters from Famous Novels. Please come back every Tuesday for more deleted chapters. You may come back on Monday to see Trump Explains Classics, and every Thursday for Dumpster Diving. Be sure to subscribe, hit the like button on the video, leave a comment below, and check the description for our social media handles and other websites of interest. If you could do all those things, then the YouTube algorithm computer said that he would invite me to his beach party. Thank you for your cooperation. Have a great day.